Good evening, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Let's see who we got in the chat. We've got Making It Home, Hiking with Jackie Boy, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, and Gillum Family Farm, or Gillum Farms. That orange vest looks like a good one for gathering eggs. I don't even know what you're talking about. Hey there, Old Man King Homestead and Butler Family Farm. Jerry. And there's Adventure Awaits. Hello, Brian. Hello, everyone in chat. And that's probably about all you'll get from him tonight. Bar Run Forge. Howdy. You're in early tonight. And Troy Sutton. And there's No Judgment Here with Tish Ross podcast on YouTube every week. You need to add some more to that, Tish. Oh, you did. That's awesome. I hope you're videotaping that. I'd like to see it, Bar Run Forge, Troy. Yeah, I wish I could go help you guys out for a couple days. That would be fun. Unless you're doing drywall, forget it. You can come up on panel if you'd like, Troy. That'd be awesome. Tell me what you got going with your shop. Have you done any more? Have you had a chance to work on it anymore? The link is at the top of the chat, people. So this is an open mic, as always. MT Homestead. Terry. I have to do that every time she comes in. Yeah, we got rain. And we're going to have a thunderstorm probably right in the middle of this live, but it'll probably split up like it always does and go around us. Let's see. You would be amazed at the shop's progress, Brian. Well, I want to hear about it. Everybody here wants to hear about it, Troy. Come in and tell us about it. I am so looking forward to going to that next year because I'm going to make something. And it's not going to be a cornhole board. Making it home. So do you have any plans on doing any wood projects in your near future on your channel? There's James Hall. I'm just going to keep asking you questions till you come up on panel. Just joking. No pressure. Yeah, I got to get down there and just I'm going to have to go buy my drill press at full price if I can't get some kind of discount going on it, because I really want that drill press bad. Oh, two comments from Adventure Awaits. Our cabin in the woods. How are you doing this evening, Tony? And what else is going on? There was this huge tree down by the barn, and we've been putting off cutting the limbs on it, and we can't even get a tractor under it anymore. So we finally had to force ourselves to. My dad hoisted me up on the front of the front loader with the electric chainsaw and a generator, and I cut that sucker up. turned out pretty good though. It's a beautiful tree. I almost hate cutting on it. As soon as a few more things are complete. As soon as a few more things are complete in the shop, I'll be making projects. There will be a shop sneak peek ahead to the church camp Saturday. Cool, Troy. What dates? Oh, wait a minute. I already know that, don't I? Why don't you tell me again? What are the dates for your meetup next year? I'm starting to make my plans. I want to know what I'm going to do. Because I gotta do a Troy meetup and I gotta do an Oklahoma meetup. How is James Hall doing with your shoulder? You just about ready to go back to work? I know you were talking about it in the chat, somebody's channel. Yeah, I did that today. I know, and I should know the dates. I forgot them already. Troy. Debbie Dratch is in here, and Arlene. Amy of Leonard Mountain Homestead. And there's Tree Haven. How's Tree Haven doing? It's been a while. I used to talk to Tree Haven all the time, but we're busy. We're busy now. We just kind of lost track. Got to get back on that track. How's Johnny doing tonight? How many cows you got? Angie's in here. Yeah. I just edited the last, or not edited. I just filmed the last portion of the last video for the bathroom today. I had it all done up and music added, everything, and I needed one more little clip to close out the video, and I went over there and did it. And that's going to be out Friday. I couldn't imagine a reason why I wouldn't have it out Friday. Raptor Ranch is in here. Good evening. And Karen Breast, how you doing? And that's Petty Jean River Homestead. Homestead. If you don't mind, I'd like to promote our live stream tomorrow night. Do it. Come on up and do it. Troy. I hope you're doing better. I mean, I'm sure you probably are doing better with your what is it? What is it called? Your heart tracker that you had installed. Pooch. Is Pooch in here? Somebody, James just said, hey, Pooch, but I don't see Pooch's icon anywhere. He must have typed it in and saw that he was lurking. Pooch is lurking? Oh, he's under, I see. He's under Pretty and Pooch channel. You guys can go check that channel out if you don't know. It's Pretty and Pooch. They have another channel. He's talked about trying to get that up and going. I don't know. I haven't been over there to look in a while. Yes. Okay, Bar Run Forge. His live is tomorrow, and I always mix it up. Is it 6 o'clock Eastern? It's 6 o'clock Eastern, right? And let's see, who else? Everybody needs a friend named Pooch. Yeah, we all got one. I think they're all the same person, too. Joe Jacobson, good evening and welcome in. Is the link not working? I mean, last week it didn't work. Oh, I do see the hearts. I was talking to Justin about that with the reactions in the YouTube thing where the hearts go, but I've never seen it. And other people have talked about not being able to see it either, but I see it now. Thank you, everybody. The name changed. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I heard that out of the corner of my ear too. So I'm correct when I say this. Pretty and Pooch was Full Blown Country. Or Full Blown Country is now Pretty and Pooch. Troy's goal is our goal is 100 in chat. There are 12 great items to win. Everybody come in and join in. So tomorrow night. Oh, did you answer me? It is 6 o'clock Eastern, isn't it? 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for all you Centrals, that's 5:30. Because he is celebrating, or Troy and Eli are celebrating their 5K subscribers. So go help them celebrate tomorrow night. Irene Turner is in here. And let's trade paint. I see you there, Johnny. I'm actually doing good. I'm doing good to talk by myself, but I'll let you in a second. Or I'll let you in now.
Yeah, he's out there throwing out the life vest. So I come in to help him, and he just sits there and lets me sink in.
Oh, I was just wondering if
I know I'm not making anything out of wood, guys. So
What's that all about?
Hey, Leanne.
What do you mean you're not making something out of wood? What does that have?
Well, I'm not. I mean, if somebody was making something out of wood, we'd be all on that. But I'm not making anything out of wood, so I'm just Johnny.
All right, so let's talk about cows. No.
Counting cows.
There's Tamara and Arlene. Howdy.
Yep. Kevin, Leanne.
Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank is in here.
Hey, Tree Haven, Jess.
Green.
And Jess Life.
Emmy.
Yeah, we're all patriotic. We're all going to do the patriotic thing.
Tree Haven's making something out of wood. What? What are you making out of wood?
Come on up, Jess.
He's talking about a whole. Yeah, why don't you come up, Jess?
I got to meet Jess again.
He's talking about a building. He's not talking about trinkets.
Well, that's wood.
So Johnny got rid of sent two to the auction.
Two. Well, one didn't get. One went to freezer camp, and one went to the auction.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be sitting. We'll be sitting pretty good here in about 3 or 4 weeks on our beef and stuff, which is really good because I have quit Mountain Dew and bread and sugar and all that good stuff. So I'm just now it's just meat and stuff, diet and stuff like that.
I need to do the same thing. I'm a bread fanatic, so I got to get rid of bread big time.
Troy, it is Brangus. It's Brahman Angus cross.
Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farm is in here, and
Hi,
so
Christine.
who did I just see? Jeff Killian. He's got tiny tongues. I probably shouldn't keep saying that, but it's funny.
So Brian, what have you been up to?
What's that?
What have you been up to?
Grapes. We've been working in the grapes, pound and post, and applications in the grapes. And today we worked on that tree I was talking about earlier.
Right.
That was some big limbs. Those are really big limbs.
So earlier you asked me what I meant about your orange vest whenever I said that looked like a good egg. That's the one you're wearing out in the grapes. It's in it's in your thumbnail.
I wasn't even thinking about the thumbnail when you said that.
Yeah.
When I'm thinking orange vest, I'm thinking like a construction orange vest. It didn't even occur to me that that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, it looked like a good one to gather eggs with. And I hear Pretty and Pooch are getting chickens. And I think we're gonna haul them a rooster to Texas whenever we go down for Pinecone Fest.
I had one delivered too.
One that
I've got two. So if anybody else needs a rooster and they're going to Pinecone Fest or they're up around this area or whatever, let me know. We got 2 Rhode Island Reds roosters.
Yeah, Tree Haven. I just wasn't thinking about the fact that it was. I wasn't even thinking of that as considered orange to begin with. It's kind of a, what do they call it? Like
kind of an orange
Carhartt color. Yeah, that's what I keep my staples and my. Actually, I don't even wear that anymore. That's an old picture.
All right, John, you said you're done with sugar and bread.
Yeah.
I know you didn't give the amount. I mean, your Dr. Pepper for a float up.
Yep, I gave it up. I gave it all up.
You lost your man card.
I am
if my man, we're talking about a man card here. I eat meat. All I eat's meat.
Right.
I'd eat some green beans, but I eat a lot of meat. So I don't really think I've given up my man card at all.
I think if anything, you've stamped it again. Put another stamp on that card.
Hey, Wanda.
So but anyway, sounds like we got some meetups next year.
We
got. It looks like the 10 Killer meetup will be in April. The Mid American meetup will be in May. I don't know what Arkansas's got planned. I know they said first annual, so I don't know what their plan is yet. But Jan said hers is the first weekend in June.
That's what I've heard her say. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on. She had it on there. So there's a few meetups next year, and we're looking. And Pinecone Fest.
That's crazy.
Can't forget Pinecone Fest. It's coming right up.
Well, you're talking about next year.
Well, I'm talking about the other stuff is next year, but Pinecone Fest is this fall.
Right. What I was thinking about next year, everything they're talking about is coming around. Plus Pinecone Fest, but we also have a cruise to go to do.
Yes, we do. We have a cruise next year. That's right. We're going to be going to Alaska.
Yep.
So, that's going to be a lot of fun. Did you guys ever get your flight?
That's
figured out.
Yep, it's changed over. Here. Wow. I told Christine, this is what they told me, or Terry said. He said that there is 4 air carriers that fly out of Tulsa that heads west. He said, I cannot guarantee that you will be on the same flight as you guys. He said, but he goes, and I said, well, I know for a fact I'm not going to be in the same flight if I leave out of OKC. Same price to fly out of Tulsa. So I said, just change this over. I can't believe that they're going to have, separate us on a plane. I just think we're going to have the same plane flight heading out. So we changed it out. So we're going out of Tulsa.
What is that word? Crustless
Quiche.
Oh, that's how you spell that?
Yeah, that's how you spell quiche. Real men don't eat quiche. You ever heard that?
No,
quiche is a crustless quiche is just an omelet.
No.
I don't know. People argue with you about that. About
you take eggs and you bake it in the oven.
No,
you bake it. I never baked an omelet in the oven.
No,
there's a lot more to it. Angie's work always tells me to make one.
It's still a cooked egg.
Yeah.
Tony lost his man card then. You probably got a picture of Tony losing his man card.
He probably does somewhere, but that's all right. I got big shoulders. I can handle it.
Oh, we love you, Tony.
I'm
We
all
love
right.
you, Tony. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
The next time we happen to just be driving by, whatever you say, when we're lost.
Yeah. That was funny.
Maybe we'll be on a live and you can say, hey, pull in, pull off right here.
Yeah.
Justin, man card is tattooed on his bicep, he says.
Look at there.
You definitely lost your man card there.
Yeah. Tony's got there's a picture somewhere of Tony. He's wearing the same thing that little thing he was holding up.
Oh, it's not the same thing at all. No.
You weren't wearing a sling kini?
No.
Oh, man.
24 or 5 years ago, I was in really good shape. And I won't say no more, but yeah, I had something on that was my wife's. And I thought I filled it pretty good.
The day Johnny eats a quiche is the day I eat a turkey leg. That's what Amy Leonard says. Yep. So Amy has an aversion to meat that's on a bone. Meat on a bone. She won't eat meat on a bone. She'll eat hot dogs and stuff like that, bologna, but no meat on a bone. So if you ever see Amy Leonard anywhere, bring her a turkey leg.
Yeah.
Tree Haven, I believe that. You're a fancy coffee guy.
Enjoy a fancy coffee.
He's a fancy coffee guy.
We might not be cut from the same cloth, Jess.
Oh, the insecurity is high tonight.
Some people don't like to eat meat that still looks like the animal. I don't bother me none. Of course, it's hard to get a steak that looks kind of like the cow, but
Right.
She likes beige coffee.
Well, she's talking about coffee with a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, that's the way I like coffee. I mean, I have one coffee a week, and that's at church. And I guarantee you, when you see it, it don't look like coffee when I get done with it. It's got things in it. So, and I have to really watch the things that are in it now. So,
yeah.
Anyway.
I have one day, and that's it. And I use French vanilla, and that's it.
Jimmy with Slim Chance Outdoors is here. Good evening.
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
Jimmy's here.
Yeah, he's in here.
I saw. Yeah, he said Amy will eat deer meat, but she won't eat it if it's got a bone on it.
What's funny is because it's all attached to a bone.
Yeah, that's what's funny, isn't it? I mean,
it's all attached to a bone, Amy.
1 cup of coffee a year? just to remind me why I don't like coffee.
Yeah.
Troy, you're no fun.
Mm.
You might be friends with Christine.
No, Christine likes coffee.
Yeah, but she's named No Fun Christine.
Oh yeah. I won't eat tongue. Well, see, we're going to get tongue back on this beef, and I'm getting the tongue simply because I'm sure there's one of our friends will say, "Hey, you have any beef tongue?" And I'll say, "Yeah, we got one."
Here, you want it?
Yeah, you want it?
So we got Rebecca in here.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hi.
Look at that shirt.
Hello. Looking good.
I didn't have time to change my shirt. I was trying to throw out the life vest to right real quick.
Life vest.
When you was talking about, is the link working, guys? I mean, is it?
Oh. See, now, when you said that, I was thinking about the orange vest again. Man, you're just keep blending your stuff.
I had to be up here with my 3 Santa Clauses.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yep.
You know,
I got mine and love it.
it's good. That blanket that I was finishing, I got it done.
Oh really?
Okay.
Yeah,
Look
sure
at
did.
who's gonna. We're gonna get a preview here, guys.
Oh, that looks thick.
Oh, it does look good.
Nice.
Look at that.
This has wool in it. It's going to Susan Gotchi. Hi, Bobby. I got my phone down here so I can see who's saying hi to me. Susan Gotchi lives in Utah, so this acrylic and wool blanket's going to really keep her warm. But what I ended up doing is each one of these colors is the same until you get to here. So I've got this folded in half. This thing has been warm on my legs for however long this took me.
All right.
Well, that's another thing. You got a built-in project warm.
That's nice,
warm
Rebecca.
blanket built into the
Thank
project.
Yeah.
Let's catch up with a little bit of the chat here. We got who did I just see? DJ Turner Rue is in here. We have
Irene Turner.
Irene Turner. She's been in here. She's been in here since the beginning. We've got Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead, Leanne Gunther, Lindy Oki, and prepping for
Lori at Prepping for Heaven, and
Hi, Lori.
Chris,
Wow.
Mr. Leonard Mountain, who Mr. Leonard Mountain said lingua is good, and that is beef tongue. So I'm just going to tell you, if you guys want some of that, we got some.
Do you like eating beef liver?
Well, see, you know, whenever they asked me if I wanted the liver and the heart on that deal, I told them no. And there's Josh Sherman, and then Christine said, "Well, we might want that." So I called back and I left them a message. Said, "Yeah, we'll take it. We'll, you know, it's like brisket," said Mr. Leonard Mountain. Chris said.
Hey, Josh, tell us a story or something.
Oh, yeah, I got a story. So I just, Johnny, did you see them pictures or you been on here?
I haven't seen them, Josh. I'm going to look real quick though, because my phone was going off, but I was actually building. Oh, yeah. All right. I see that. Is
Yeah,
that today?
that's right now. I'm out here still right now working on it.
Where
I
are
just
you
got
on the
back
side
getting
of
the parts.
road? Are you on the side of the
No,
road?
I'm in my driveway.
Okay.
No, I'm in
you're
my
home.
driveway.
All right.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm at home. I'm I'm leaving Friday morning at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's the rear.
I didn't know it was this bad. Yeah.
That's the rear on that on his 1 ton, the Dodge. And yeah, I see the brake, the Mercy brake in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that looks not cool.
Yeah. They wiped out on the way home. Like they were bad on the way home. And I kept on having to add fluid to it, and I couldn't figure out why. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Hey, Jess, what's going on? But I kept on having to add fluid to it, and I couldn't figure out why. I just thought it was a small leak somewhere. Then I got home, and I needed brakes anyway, so I was like, well, I'm going to switch the brakes out real quick. I pulled that tire off and seen that rotor. I said, I'm glad I done it right now.
You're saying that the rear end was losing fluid?
Yeah, well, just period. The master cylinder was losing fluid, brake fluid.
Oh.
And so, but it was leaking from there. It had pushed out, and that's where it was leaking from. But I didn't notice it going down the road.
So what did it do? Wear out the rotors and it was leaking through the caliper or the wheel seals or what?
Yeah, the caliper. It ate the caliper, or the rotor. You know the lines in the middle of your rotor. It almost chewed up all the way through those lines.
Hey,
Like those lines are like a quarter left.
When I was a full line tech, one time I took the rear wheel off the car and I knew it had disc brakes. I pulled it off and I stared at it. I was like, what happened here? Where's the rotor? It was ate all the way through, like you said, the fins, and the brakes were leaking. And the guy wasn't even complaining about rear brakes going bad. I've seen that before.
Wow. Yeah, that was my problem. Like I said, it was the outside was fine, but the inside brake, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's the brake. If you can see.
She said blah blah blah.
Hey, you're saying that?
Yeah.
I just Angie ran over something and it punctured the outer edge of the tire. And anyway, so I tell you, I got a new tire for it, mounted on the wheel, and I went and looked at the rear brake, and the rear brake pads on her car. So we got 4-wheel disc on this on the vehicle are literally very close from scraping rotors. So we got the full 4-wheel rotors and brakes on it. She's going to Minnesota in July, so I'm gonna have the car for a week, and I'm gonna go through it, do everything to it.
Yeah, I've got the pictures here of this deal, and man, that looks bad, real bad.
You ain't kidding. Yeah.
Send them to me, John.
Yeah, nothing was not easy.
The inner is completely, gone.
Yeah, there ain't
there ain't nothing left of the inner part of that
That's the brake, Johnny.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's left of the brake. Yeah.
It looks broke.
It's
broke.
Yeah.
Everybody take a second and say hi to Ann Dale because she came.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Dale, take your picture and get up here.
Get a chance to say hi to her. Couldn't even get it in Edgewater.
I was in her neck of the woods a few days ago.
I think he was in everybody's neck of the woods.
I think I was. You ain't kidding.
Were you
in the woods?
Were you in central Missouri?
No, I didn't go through Missouri.
Well,
you
weren't in my area.
Not yet. I got to go to your area though.
Wait.
It'll be a couple weeks, and then I might even. Go ahead, Brian.
Now what's Pooch doing? He's got his own name on there now. Pooch.
Yep.
Another channel.
There's Pooch.
Josh, send me those pictures later on your rear brakes. I want to see them.
Okay, I'd send them right now, but it's on this phone here. But when I hang up, I'll send them to you.
It looks bad. I'll send it to you, Tony.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad I took this tire off and decided to do the brakes, which I had the brakes with me because I knew it needed brakes, but I wasn't sure how bad they were.
Because there's none there. I mean, even your park brake is junk.
Yeah, it ain't too great.
Do you use park brakes on that truck?
No.
Okay.
Did I say hi?
It's auto, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi,
yeah.
Jack Russ.
Yeah. When I had the trailers on, the trailers all, I used the brakes on them to stop me. But when I had no trailers, man, I did not drive fast at all. Because it was not stopping easy.
I'm sitting at
Yeah.
Brian,
Yes.
I've got a.
Christine asked you to take her comment down.
Oh,
Her
She
comment.
can remove her comments.
Remove.
I will fly into Minnesota in July.
well, they weren't done blah, blah, blah. And up there.
I'm going to Minnesota.
Who's going to Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Well,
See,
Angie
this is
drives
something
up,
I haven't even heard.
and I guess going up there too. I don't know. Maybe Christine and Angie's got something going on up there. I don't know.
You did it, Christine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rebecca,
Yes.
were you successful with your brake lines?
Because it's been raining here so much, we haven't been able to bleed the brakes yet.
Yeah.
But it's just been raining so much that we haven't had a chance to bleed them.
Whatever. She says
But-
whatever.
Whatever.
You did get the brake line though, right?
Yes, it's already we made them and put them on the car.
Yeah.
So it's just bleeding the system.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna have to do on this when I get done, because I'm gonna replace the caliper also, because they pushed out so far. So
Yeah, they're overextended.
yeah,
Let them
Henry
gravity
said
bleed.
is in here.
Let them gravity bleed, Josh, for a little bit.
Did
Yeah.
you get the pictures, Tony?
Yeah, I just got some just come through.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Holy moly!
Like major bad.
I in fact on my car I changed all 4 calipers, all 4 rotors, and the emergency brakes, drum brakes on the back of the car.
Yeah, Tamara said he's driving a truck again, James. Yeah, he's driving a truck. He's driving his truck, pulling trailers, hot shotting, I think. Right, Josh?
yeah.
Man,
Everybody say hi to Adventure Awaits, Chris.
Hello, Adventure
Chris,
Wait.
eventually-
He's
Hey, Chris.
always lurking in the background.
here's
I know
Don.
you're there. I know you're there, Chris.
Josh? You seen how your brake rotor ate one side of your rotor?
Yeah.
That's because your caliper was not floating on your caliper brake bracket brace.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was froze up. Those things weren't freely moving.
Right. Make sure your pins are cleaned up, or they do make a grease for calipers just for that. Don't put regular grease in there.
Yeah.
Well, heck, you know that.
Yeah. A reminder now and then is all right though.
Christine.
Well, people's just sending me all kinds of pictures tonight. I just got something from Sean at Let's Trade Paint on something that broke in Kelly's truck too. Wow.
That's an old sound.
Who's
Yeah, I need
who's got the Android?
That's what I heard.
Bye.
That's what that comes from.
Hey, just for that, I'm not going to turn it off. Everybody text me. I want to hear a text from everybody.
Oh, bye, Josh.
What happened to Josh?
Oh my-
He's on an Android too, so it probably did.
He was all offended.
You know how they are. They're always on 1%.
Sorry, my phone died. No, I'm kidding.
He just said something
All
about that.
I'll say is I am happy that I switched to. I love the iPhone.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Ooh.
partial to this one. It's pretty good.
Well,
I like
hey,
my,
go ahead, Josh.
I was just gonna say I like my Android.
Yeah.
We've
Yep.
had our grandkids for the last 2 weeks, every Tuesday night through Wednesday. And Angie bought the kids a bunch of DVDs because we'd have regular TV. And anyway, so today I plugged in a couple of cartoon DVDs. Okay. And this afternoon, after the kids left, I clicked on YouTube. And you know, when you brings the whole page and it brings up everything that's available or whatever. 2 lines of kids' videos are on my screen. I'm like, I didn't even get on YouTube. I'm not even connected to the internet. How the heck do they know the kids are listening to those specific shows that showed up on YouTube? I was like, you're gonna be kidding me. It never would have thought it happened, but it sure did.
Hey, Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
I have no idea who you are in the green room, buddy. I don't see a face and I don't recognize that name.
Yep.
That's 2 strikes.
Good call.
I still don't know who that is.
Good call.
Yeah.
Oh, Christine goes, I'm out.
Does anybody know a Groovy Jimmy?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Groovy Jimmy hadn't been chatting out in the chat.
I know. I haven't seen either.
Yeah, Groovy Jimmy. Go to chat and say hello, and then we'll verify who you are.
Yeah,
What
sorry,
are
I
you
don't
doing?
recognize
What
that
are
one.
you doing? You just-
Yeah.
you come up?
Yeah, there's a lot of nopes going on out there in the chat, and mostly it's my wife. Nope.
Nope.
We've seen this show before. This
Yeah, we have.
I've got my eyes closed, Christine said.
Back control. Back control.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take the dog out real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
You can be totally legit if
Do
you
you need-
want.
do
If
you
you
need a
want to
mod?
get known and chat for a while before you before I pop anybody up, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the reason why all our lives are all subscriber mode.
Well,
We've had that happen before. It's not that Ruby Jimmy, we're not saying that you're a troll or anything, but you
No.
really should talk to everybody before you just pop up. It's kind of a
the
thing.
reason why I say that is because I've had some stuff happen,
Yeah.
and other channels have had stuff happen.
Oh yeah.
He left.
Yeah, definitely. And there's my brother.
How you doing, Ronald?
Good.
Now he left us a private chat too.
Yeah. Just said, yo.
You. Yeah, throw Pooch a wrench, Brian.
Pooch or oh,
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
throw him a wrench.
Did he mean to say a bone or a wrench? Pooch.
Yeah. How many mods do you
what's
have
the
in
deal
here?
with that, Pooch? Are you going? Tell us about that because I don't even know about that. Why you'd have another channel with Pooch?
Yeah, Pooch, come on up and tell us what's going on.
Yeah,
we
tell
got
us
Pretty
why.
Pooch and we got Pooch.
Okay. We don't even know if that's Pooch. He could be a troll.
Well, I've
You're gonna have to prove it, Pooch. Now,
That's true.
Yeah. I've seen that happen too, where people
Yeah.
actually use the picture of
A
somebody
picture of
else.
someone and yep.
And
The
that
thing
very
that
well
I
could
heard-
be.
the thing that I heard is you click on the three dots on the picture down there, and ask for it to authenticate that person.
The three dots.
The three dots that are on the picture down in StreamYard.
Three dots that are on the picture.
And okay, you click on them and then what, Rebecca?
It basically it brings up a list, and then you ask it to authenticate that person that's there. Des has, I haven't seen it, but
No, it just
Des-
says
No, it's you
put
got
user in timeout,
yeah.
delete comment, or ban user and delete their comment. So which do you want, Pooch?
He's texting in the screen right there. I changed Full Blown Country to Pretty and Pooch. It just made me a channel which says Pretty and Pooch.
Which was Pretty and Pooch.
Right.
Huh. So you got two. Well, okay. So I think he meant to say I made me a channel which is just Pooch.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
yeah.
Evan and Troy were in here as mods.
wants a
Is what. Yeah.
Oh, and he didn't put the love on the end of that one. He's getting frustrated.
Ginger, Sophie is getting huge. And yeah, we've got a couple of days, I'm guessing. I've been really watching her and spending time with her and paying attention. Supposed to be the 9th, so we'll see what happens.
Uh-oh. So he's on Piglet watch.
Yep,
Bacon seeds are coming.
that's it.
Speaking of bacon seeds, what are you going to do with all the piglets?
We'll sell them all. Well, we're going to give a couple away here and there, and then sell the rest, whatever. So whoever,
What kind of they?
Berkshire.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
You know what? I didn't send you those pictures of the Cooney that were like 2 years old, 2.5 years old. Woo, I have them. I got to show you them. They're fatty. Oof.
Yeah, that's how mine are. I mean, I ain't, none of them went to camp yet, but I think I'm gonna get out of them and get a different breed.
I'll tell you what, I've never seen an uglier pig than those down there at Josh's.
They are ugly.
Got to be the ugliest pigs I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I couldn't tell if they were walking forwards or backwards, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, and not for nothing, Homestead is in here too, people.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Ginger, who we've been talking to for.
I know, but I didn't say hi to her, so I wanted to make sure I did because I saw her earlier, and you guys.
Yeah, she was part of the Nope crowd whenever you had Groovy Jimmy in here.
Oh, I was distracted by the groove.
Now, Cooney are good pigs for they don't root around.
Yeah, they
They
don't
can
root.
describe the pig exactly. They look like predator pigs.
Yeah.
They look just like that predator from the movie. They do. Man,
Yeah.
and you expect, they look at you and you expect their jaws to just open up into them big fangs.
They're uglier than a.
Have you ever heard of Mangalitsa pigs?
No.
They've got long hair on them, and I think, if I remember correctly, they're from Russia.
Ah, okay. I'm so proud of guys at Pooch. I'm so proud of guys at Pooch.
I'm supposed to be getting some piglets here soon, but I thought when I was gone I'd be having them piglets, but that still ain't happened. So I don't
You
I don't
still
know.
have that one?
Yeah, I got that one piglet, and then another one was pregnant, or is pregnant, and I don't know if they're gonna make it or not. You know, all the stress she went through,
Right.
and I'm kind of nervous of why she hasn't had them yet, because I think she should have had them already.
Should be
Yeah.
14 days if you know when she got pregnant.
I got no idea.
I did just put it on subscriber mode, so if anybody got bumped off,
You
know
could do
what?
better than
Dude,
I don't
folks.
know why.
if any of you got your stuff deleted,
You know what to do, folks.
if you can no longer chat, you're slacking.
Yeah.
and you got to wait 10 minutes.
Yeah. Support Brian, guys. Support whenever you come into these lives. Support them.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but anyway, I must be sub. James Hall said because he's still here. and that you know, I was thinking about that earlier, and I said something in the other chat. When we go to Pinecone Fest this year, that will be exactly 1 year that we met James Hall.
Right. I seen that comment earlier.
last year. So, and that's been great. I mean, he has won more stuff than I know. Everywhere he goes, he wins stuff. I mean, you need to rub him on the head when you see
Wait a
him.
minute.
Good night, Irene.
Have you been playing the lottery
Good
tickets?
night, Irene.
If I was you.
He's a winner.
Yep.
Yeah, he won a big. He won the I guess one of the grand prize at Arkansas. I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
My wild home is in here. Good evening.
Hi, my wild
Hey,
home.
Melanie. Ryan.
In.
Melody and Ryan.
Had a Melody and Ryan.
Hey, Josh, if you're ever heading north up 35 or up 44 from OKC, going to
Yeah.
Tulsa, something like that, you give me a call. I'll do whatever I'm doing because I'm pretty close to whatever one.
Yeah,
I might be going to Jinx here in a week or two. Tomorrow, or Friday morning, I'm going to the Oklahoma City Fairgrounds to pick up a camper.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to get to San Antonio. And then in a couple weeks, I'm working on, maybe 3 weeks, but I'm working on a trip up to New York. I'm going to go up and sneak up in Brian's neck of the woods.
well, I'm just going to tell you.
What part of New York are
Don't
you?
get arrested up there.
There's one. I'm going to 2 different. There's one place, Rochester, I think is how you say it,
Yeah.
and then Buffalo.
Yeah, you're gonna be traveling on the 90. You'll probably pass us.
I'm going to travel on whatever my phone says. Turn left in half a mile.
Well, once you enter, yeah, I don't even see how you could go to those two places without passing me.
No.
Yeah.
Josh, if it repeats turn left or turn right like 3 times, ask
Yeah.
Josh to say what it means.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, people, I got proof that that's Pooch because he says I never win nothing.
Yeah, there he is.
No, troll
It's
would
got to be Pooch.
Yeah, it has to be Pooch. Or he has a following troll, a really supportive troll.
He sits down and writes down all his one-liners.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the little cowboy thing in every
Yeah.
response.
That's a good troll. Look, he's got all.
Well, you said you're going to be down in OKC Saturday. I can't be there because I'm on Piglet watch.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be there. It's going to be Friday morning. Like I about 5:30. I'm going to head up there, and it takes me about 2 hours, I think, to get there. And I got to pick the camper up and then head back south.
Okay,
So I'm not going to be there very long.
you earned your wrench, Pooch. Now that I trust you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to make sure that truck is ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you already got a rotor for it?
Yeah, I just went and got it right now. I took it off and went and picked it up. that was it hurt. I almost was crying when I went out of there.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that, but you can send me a text. You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. No, shoot, it's all right. It was for the rotor. I had to get a rotor and the brake caliper, and then the silicone to go around the hub, and it was $430.
I was gonna say probably about 350.
I had a dang heart attack almost.
Yep. Where you spend everything that you made whenever you're on your runs and stuff, you know.
That's a bad thing, and it happens though. But once I get it all up, because it wore out when I loaned the truck out.
Yeah.
When I loaned it out, they just
remember this conversation. We've had this conversation before.
yeah. Something about I'm the greatest friend that everybody wants. You're a good friend.
Save your receipts.
He told me, he said, we like to drive our 1 ton all the time. We drive it all the time. And he told me that I called him and talked to him earlier. And he told me if I broke down anywhere, just give him a call. He'll be on his way to get us.
I'll be right there.
And I was like, wow. I mean, this could be, we could be quite a ways from the house. And he said he'd be on his way. Him and Josh here, good buddy Josh, and Joe Fix It For You. Joe was like, he was going to come get me. And then we were going to drive to Dallas and pick up Christine because her flight was delayed for Pinecone Fest last year. Wow. You guys are awesome.
That's what we're supposed to be here for, is everybody else.
I've always said the same thing. I do it for anybody.
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I got a truck and I got a trailer. If somebody's on the side of the road, why not?
Did you use your trailer at all this time?
No, not this trip. I do use it occasionally. Like when I go to New York, I'll probably take my own trailer because I'm going to be hauling, like somebody wants a boat hauled on a trailer. They don't want it towed. So I'll use it then. But this time it was just other people's trailers I picked up.
Okay, so that trailer, that was the one that was kind of underwater, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You might want to check that dude out real good.
Yeah, check the wheel bearings.
Wheel bearings.
I'm pretty nervous.
The lights, the electrical on them.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Trailer brakes on
it? Yeah, it's got trailer brakes.
Who's Joe Jacobson?
Does it have that battery on it?
Yes. Yep. I didn't think about that either. That battery's up. It's on the very top of the tongue, but it was completely underwater. So.
All right. Yeah, you showed me where there was water completely over it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I didn't think about that, but I may not.
Check that stuff out. Hat Creek Homestead Dawn says that's what friends are for.
It is. It really is.
Yep, we went to Josh Sherman's and broke some stuff while we was there. But the other day I went and I bought every piece that I need to fix that. I've got it all in a box out there in the truck, and I'm actually gonna do a video of fixing my trailer after going to Josh's and tearing it up.
Right. Hey Josh, you guys been getting all that rain still?
1 minute,
Yeah.
Ryan.
We got flooded just last night. A big rain came last night. It just poured and poured. It's been like every few days it pours down rain, and the water hasn't come out of the creek again yet. It can't. It's one time it's come back out of the creek bed, but it's flood. All that rain still. It comes up 2-3 foot in the creek, and my whole backyard. Where we drove the tractors at. That's just water. Water sits back there. It don't dry up.
Yeah, and our tractor tracks are just it's just
Yeah.
It's probably a mosquito breeding grounds.
You see me right now flicking around. I mean, this sucker's a giant out here.
Hey Brian, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Actually, it's 11 o'clock. All righty, people. Well, I want to thank everybody that came into the chat and my moderators. Pooch, now you're a new moderator, if that's actually Pooch.
It's
He wouldn't come up on panel and prove himself. Thank you for everybody that came up on panel. It was a good night, enjoyed that. And we'll see you again next Wednesday, 9:00 Central. Good night, Irene.
Good night,
Good night,
everyone.
everybody. See y'all later.
Hey, everybody.
Good night.
Go to
Old Man King
Old
Homestead.
Man King.
Old Man King Homestead.
Yep.